I ain't never took from no nigga. I always bless niggas.
But why niggas keep saying that shit, though? Stone, know what I'm saying? Why niggas keep saying that shit, bro? Like, everybody, producer, all these folks be like, man, nigga don't pay, bro.
Wait, bro. I had some incidents early on.
Yeah.
Because I was really young in this shit. I ain't know no better.
And in New Orleans, you know, that name way before there was rap, before there was a Cash Money Records, that name held weight.
Right.
You know, my mama went to school with him. Right. My mama was so scared for me to even be involved with him.
Wow.
You and Wayne had like a kiss thing going on.
Facts. I know you got a child. You probably kiss him. You probably got a son and you kiss him.
Yeah.
You heard me? I always looked at Wayne as my son.
Birdman is finally spilling the tea on his messy fallout with Lil Wayne, and it's looking like these two still ain't patched things up even after all these years. Last year, the blog swore Baby and Weezy had buried the hatchet. They even hit the gram with cozy studio pics, claiming everything was cool, but behind the scenes, still a whole lot of smoke. Just recently, Wayne straight up walked off stage while Birdman was talking at a reunion show, and Baby says Wayne even refused to perform with him at the Essence Festival.
Perk locked up for 9 years. Freshman cutting up. All right, let's go.
That's no small shade. That's a whole tree. Everybody knows the whispers. Birdman allegedly never paid Wayne the full bag he was owed.
I ain't never took from no nigga. I always bless niggas.
But why niggas keep saying that shit, though? Stone, know what I'm saying? Why niggas keep saying that shit, bro? Like, everybody, producer, all these folks be like, man, nigga don't pay, bro.
Wait, bro. I had some incidents early on.
Yeah.
Because I was really young in this shit. I ain't know no better. But every problem I had, I cleared it up.
Oh, you saying any nigga that ever fucked like they got fucked
I
over?
cleared it up.
Yeah.
I paid any nigga that got... You heard me? Because I was young. But remember, I'm telling you, I'm 20 years old.
Yeah.
So a lot of shit happened early on. I just ain't know. But any nigga that had any problem from my son on down, and I gave him 50 million, I cleared it up, brother. Because I ain't want my name like that, especially with Wayne. That's like I'm nothing without this dude. Like that I didn't want, but it happened, but I aired that shit out.
And now, Baby's finally breaking his silence on exactly how much cash was on the table. In a sit-down on the Big Facts podcast, Birdman claimed they settled things and insisted Wayne is still like a son to him. He says Wayne asked for $30 million, but Baby claims he actually handed over $20 million more on top of that, thinking it would kill the beef once and for all. But judging from Wayne's moves lately, he's not ready to let the past go.
Special delivery, too.
Big Lack, how you doing, Wayne? Big everything good?
Back in March, Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys made it crystal clear where they stand, walking right off stage in the middle of Birdman's speech like they didn't even hear him.
Shots were fired at the tour bus of Grammy-winning rapper Lil Wayne on the 26th of April. Footage from the NBC affiliate in Atlanta, Georgia, showed several bullet holes in the side of the bus, but no injuries were reported. The station said that the shots were fired at the bus as it was traveling through Cobb County, Georgia.
And if you've been peeping the music, Wayne still throws slick little shots at Birdman in his lyrics to this day. The vibe? They'll never get back to what they once were. Birdman did Weezy dirty in ways that some folks just can't forgive.
Money, but long as y'all in existence, y'all gonna have to break bread with Manny Fresh. You know what I'm saying? And if it was just a simple concept of give this man his money, we would be all right. I went out, got a song from Wayne. Cash Money boycotted the song. And it's just like, come on. 35 of them had a problem with you. The same problem, the same issue.
Period. The history runs deep. Wayne first met Birdman when he was just 8 years old, a little kid with a big dream. Birdman was already a local legend, and Wayne would leave raps on his answering machine just hoping to impress him. At first, Wayne's mom, Josiah Carter, wasn't feeling their connection, but tragedy changed everything.
I'm number one. Can I say something, fire? Damn, bro, it's still amazing, bro. To be home, bro, fucking with my son. I love that nigga to death. I don't know what y'all know, but I know what the fuck I know, and I know how I feel about what I know. I knew this day was gonna come, but I ain't know when it was gonna come. But this nigga right here, the best nigga, the realest nigga, the illest nigga, and I wanted to apologize to my nigga worldwide to let him know that you're That nigga put his life in my hands, and I'm gonna keep it real with that nigga. We gonna do this shit till the day we die. It's why I'm seeing beef for debt, nigga. Fuck you. You heard me?
It sucks. That shit don't turn.
After her second husband, Wayne's stepdad, Reginald Rabbit McDonald, was murdered, she finally gave her blessing. 3 years later, an 11-year-old Wayne officially signed with Birdman's Cash Money Records as one half of the duo BGs, kicking off nearly 2 decades of a father-son dynamic that didn't just change their lives, it changed the entire rap game. After nearly...
Okay. All right, I got my son right here. Okay. Special delivery, too. He was a special delivery.
You all right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big Lack. How you doing, Wayne? Big Don't. Everything good?
My bad. Look,
got the whole family help.
He flat out blamed Baby for holding the album hostage and even compared himself to a prisoner, saying his creativity was locked up with no parole in sight. Wayne's tweet was raw and emotional. He wrote, "To all my fans, I want you to know that my album won't and hasn't been released because Baby and Cash Money refused to release it. This is not my fault. I am truly and deeply sorry to all my fans, but most of all to myself and my family for putting us in this situation. I want off this label and nothing to do with these people, but unfortunately it ain't that easy. I'm a prisoner, and so is my creativity. Again, I am truly sorry, and I don't blame y'all if you're fed up with waiting for me in this album, but thank you." That was no light jab. That was a public nuke on Birdman's name. And Wayne wasn't done. On January 20th, 2015, he dropped Sorry for the Wait 2, a whole mixtape dripping with shots at Birdman and Cash Money Records.
You and Wayne had like a kiss thing going on.
Facts. I know you got a child. You probably kiss him. You probably got a son and you kiss him.
Yeah.
You heard me? I always looked at Wayne as my son, and I always looked at it like, because I was in the streets, and I thought this might be the last time they ever see me. That's where that shit came from, started from, and I always today look at Wayne as a child. I was his father when he didn't have a father, since he was 9 years old.
Right.
And I love him like my own, and I give my life for him, and I'll take a life for him.
On Sorry for the Wait 2, Weezy came swinging hard, rapping, "Who kept this ish together? Me, that's who. Who was there when ninjas left me? That's who. Cash Money is an army. I'm a one-man army." He didn't stop there. Wayne called the game a garden full of snakes, so he had to make his escape. And he took aim at one of Birdman's favorite nicknames for him, spitting Birdman Jr., more like Ugly Duckling. That's not just shade, that's a straight-up slap. But Wayne wasn't just talking tough on tracks. He moved in the courts too. That same month the mixtape dropped, he hit Cash Money with a monster $51 million lawsuit. In it, Wayne demanded freedom from his contract, accused Birdman of holding back millions, and even asked the court to let him keep working with Nicki Minaj and Drake under his own terms. And just to make sure there was no confusion about how he felt, Weezy stayed torching Birdman in public. About 2 months after filing, he dropped a verse on the Up Next cypher with Young Money, rapping, "I thank y'all for my hit, Man and Pack. I'm a big fan. I sing Dear Mama to my dear mama and sing Hit 'em Up to my daddy Abba." Then in April 2015, at a packed concert in Jacksonville, Florida, Wayne grabbed the mic and shouted, "Cash Money!" in front of the crowd. But what came next took this feud way beyond music. It turned deadly serious. April 26, 2015, after shutting down Compound nightclub in Atlanta, Wayne left with Lil Twist and Hood on his tour bus. As they hit the highway, another car rolled up alongside, and suddenly gunfire erupted. Bullets tore into the bus, glass shattering, metal denting, but by some miracle, no one got hit. Cops later named the shooter as Jimmy Carlton Winfrey, aka Pee Wee Roscoe, a known associate of Young Thug. And here's where it gets grimy. At the time, Thug was tight with Birdman, sparking heavy rumors that this wasn't just random street beef, it might have been tied directly to the Wayne-Birdman war. With the tour bus shooting still in the courts and Birdman not saying a word to him, Wayne made a power move nobody saw coming, signing a streaming deal with Jay-Z's Tidal. Through that deal, he dropped his free Weezy album, lacing it with more Birdman dices, especially on the track He's Dead. The deal didn't just give him freedom, it made Wayne an artist-owner at IDAL. Birdman? He clapped back in his own way by suing Jay-Z and Tidal for $50 million over the album's release. That's when this already messy beef went nuclear. Fresh legal docs dropped, and they painted an even messier picture. Wayne wasn't just fighting for himself, he was trying to push Birdman completely out of Young Money. When Wayne launched Young Money Entertainment under the Cash Money umbrella, the deal gave him 49% ownership while Birdman's Cash Money kept the controlling 51%. But according to the new filings, Birdman wasn't playing fair. Wayne accused him of straight up withholding royalties from Young Money's own artists, and that wasn't all. He also claimed Birdman snatched more than half of a woman in the crowd launched drinks at him. Word later spread that Birdman and his crew were posted up in the VIP sections, missing royalty checks and shady business moves. Birdman and his brother Ronald Slim Williams ran the label, and plenty of artists stayed sealed. Still, insiders told The Blast that it was Universal, not Birdman, who cut the big check to make it all go away. Now, Birdman swears he ended up giving Wayne even more than he originally asked for, but fans aren't buying the "I blessed him" narrative. They say the real issue is that nearly every artist who's worked with Birdman has had to drag him to court to get paid, and acting like giving someone the money you already owe them is some kind of favor? That's not a blessing. That's just business you should have handled from the jump. But for some fans, the drama goes way beyond money. There's a darker side to the speculation. Talk that the real reason Wayne still keeps his distance from Birdman, even after the settlement, has to do with personal history that goes back to when Wayne was young. This theory keeps getting tied to those old videos of Birdman kissing a teenage Wayne on the lips, something Birdman later brushed off as a father-son sign of love. There's no hard proof of anything sinister, but plenty of fans still say the energy feels off. One even wrote, "Lil Wayne was absolutely groomed by Birdman. Period." During that 106 and Park episode, when Wayne said he was the only one who kisses Birdman, he was serious, almost defensive. That's not normal. I think the control ran so deep it was like Stockholm Syndrome. Another fan took it further, saying, "All I see in their relationship is predator and prey. No different from R. Kelly and Aaliyah. Disgusting." So what's the truth here? Is Wayne just holding on to the money beef? Or is there something way more personal that he'll never be able to forgive? Drop your thoughts below and make sure you're locked in for the next video.